It seems that we're live streaming. I don't know. It looks like it. Okay, we're live streaming. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian here, doing another video for you guys, and this time it's just a very late night live stream just because I felt like it. Everything was set up. I was doing a video on the Red Series Knockout and Ultra Magnus, which should be up, I don't know when, probably right after this. I've got hip film up for it, but I just haven't edited it, and it's gonna be a quick edit anyways, so not too much trouble there. But yeah, I just wanted to do a late night live stream because it's been a while. My Christmas tree is behind me, so I thought, hey, nice setting right there, you know, with the holiday season, of course. And yeah, I forgot to put in a date for this live stream. And also I got hiccups. Hold on. It's still the 7th, so... Hello MPCons, hello V Revolticon, hello Lone Dragon, hello Justin Yates, hello Stocks1. There we go, now that's better. We should also pull up maybe a different Christmas tree as well, you know, because the holiday season. Even though you guys won't be able to actually view it, maybe I'll just put it on the table right here. There we go. There we go. Okay. And a little, whatever that is, holly thing. We'll just put it right behind there. Alright, does anyone have any questions for me? This is not going to be a long live stream. Again, there's no real updates or anything. I'm just talking about whatever. I could talk about reviews if you want to hear about that. So, let's see. The King George is also here. Shockwave Supreme is also here. You subscribed to me. Thank you. Oh, that does remind me. So, I had miscounted my subscriber count for the longest time. I thought I was getting close to like 25,000 subscribers, but I kept reading the wrong part of it. For some reason, my brain just kept thinking that, but no, it was actually like 20,500 or 21,500, so I just kept messing up with that. But there are good news. We are close to 22,000 subscribers. We are probably less than 40 subscribers away from that number as of now. So, hooray for that. I have a question. Okay, go ahead. You watched my review? I don't remember if I have. Nugget Man. Burning out his fuse out here alone. 3 Livestream is also here. Hello. So what's going on with reviews? I should probably talk about that. So, the first thing I'm going to bring up is what's going to be the next review next week, because we've already got tracks. That's the first review of this month. Next week is going to be the Robots in Disguise Ground Pounder. Now, I know that's not really a review that people are going to be typically, you know, excited about because it's not really a new figure coming out. But it's a figure that I wanted to talk about for a while, and I thought, hey, here's an opportunity to do a review. Here you go. There's the review. Hooray, we did that. So that's coming out next week, or on the weekend, I should say. It's coming on Saturday, so there you go. What's the review after that? Well, I'm planning on that for December 18th, but it might come out the following week because it's actually Christmas by that point. So it would make a lot more sense because it is the holiday special. And what that review is going to be, whatever date I decide to do it, it might even be in between that, is going to be Studio Series Leadfoot. The reason why is because he looks like a big jolly red man. So you can make the connection there. Also, I've been meaning to review that toy, so I gotta do that. The whole entire review has been written out. It's going to have Larry Arts Productions as the narrator for a certain part of the review. So that's going to come out later on. And the last review of the year, because usually I do like just a last hurrah for the year. I actually have the idea for it. I'm not sure if everything will work out to where I can actually publish the review. Hopefully it will. But this review is going to be something that I think is probably the best thing I've gotten this year so far. So I'm going to basically hint at that and just leave it at that. Hello, all bricks count. Did I say Lone Dragon? Yeah, I believe I did. Pursued Mist 521. Are you going to do a review of Kingdom Blaster at all? I don't know. I don't have the figure, so I can't even tell you if I am. I want to get it, but I don't have it. I don't even have Wasp in there yet. Pepsi Prime. Hello. I already read that. When are you going to do a Siege Shockwave review? So, I kind of want to do all the leader class figures all in one go. So, like from the War for Cybertron line that I have currently, I don't have Galvatron, so that kind of messes with things. But the reason why is because I kind of held off on doing that because I was doing such smaller reviews by the time they kind of started off. Because I just had so much on my mind that later classes just seemed like a lot to do. But I think I can reduce it to where later class reviews aren't going to be that big of a hassle. I'm trying to condense my reviews a little bit more nowadays, but it just kind of goes back to kind of the same routine. But I'm looking into trying to reduce the reviews a little bit more as far as its actual length of how long they are. That's what length is, I guess. But yeah, I'm considering that. But there's just a lot that I've been getting that it's just so hard to keep track of. Like I've been planning on doing SS86 figures and then just keeping track of that at the very least because that's such a small line that it's not that hard to do. And I have like none of the deluxes reviewed, none of the leaders reviewed. It's the Voyagers, so that's good. Kingdom, like I haven't reviewed anything past Voyager or past deluxe class, and I should probably review some because I have some written down, so it wouldn't be too difficult to do. But by written down, what I mean is I have most of the review written down, or at least half of it. So I could just jump on it and go back to writing it. And I would like to do that at some point. And because I've gotten like half of a review written for Primal and Cyclonus and Megatron, and I still haven't done anything for that. I'm not even caught up on the core class stuff. Like the reason why I reviewed Trax is because it's the most recent Kingdom figure that I've got at the current moment. And from one of the more recent waves. And so I thought, okay, let's review this and be like, okay, there it is. I could have done the 2-pack with... I'm looking at the boxes. That's why I'm staring this way. I could have done the 2-pack with Sideswipe and Skywarp, but I don't know. I just felt like that would be a little much. I also want to review Airraiser before I review Skywarp. So here's hoping I do that. But I want to go back to the Kingdom stuff, hopefully early next year, and try to put more focus on that, and not do as many like old reviews. I was thinking of doing a year where I just do old reviews and just focus on that, but I'm not sure too many people would be interested in that. Which is good that I do the short reviews, so maybe I can just plug that into that. But I don't know. Here's hoping that I could do more of the Kingdom stuff and at least keep up on something, because I'm looking at all the boxes that I got for Kingdom stuff and that I need to put somewhere, and I desperately need to do more reviews of that, because the other reason why I did Trax was because I wanted to add at least one more Kingdom review before the year ends, because that was one of the focuses that I tried to put on myself was, yeah, let's do Kingdom stuff, and I did like 1, 2, 3, 4, because I did the first wave of deluxes, 5, 6, 7, because I did the core class, wave 1, and then 8, and that's it. If you don't count Earthrise RC, if you do, well then that's 9, but if you don't, that's 8. Kind of pathetic, because I got the entire first wave of Kingdom stuff. Hello, Transformers Talk Raw, Mega J Retro. Happy holidays! Yay! It's a tree. Let's see. Nice Christmas tree. Thank you. It's very simple because I have other decorations in the house somewhere, and I don't know where they are. I have like a Captain America thing. I have a Iron Man thing. I've got the Mystery Machine. Mystery Machine's not on it, right? No, it's not. and I don't know where they are. I have 2 Transformers holiday decorations. I have the Hot Rod, and then I have the Megatron, and I don't know where they are. And the sad part is, I usually put it on the tree. Or not on the tree, on the shelves. I don't know where they are. There we go. What's your opinion on the Reds? Okay, so I'm gonna hold off on that because I do have a video planned talking about that. There was more that I wanted to talk about. Oh, my decorations. Duh. I do have some custom-made decorations. This is my only Transformer one, and yes, I do still have the card. It's like a bumblebee. You know what? I should do an extra review of just this. Would you watch it? Would you guys watch the review of this? Let me know. Oh, now I can't open it up. There we go. I would love to find that Megatron one, because it's such a cool one. Alright, so this is a custom-made one. Someone gave it to me. It's got a little hot... Actually, I don't know what type of car it is. It looks like Carbonator, but it doesn't at the same time. But it's supposed to be like a Hot Wheels type car thing, and, you know, it's got little beads in it. But these two I really like. So this one, you can see it's got like little colors in it. You're probably wondering, what the hell is that? Well, this is probably a good hint. So it's a Lego Darth Vader, and there's Lego pieces inside there. It's just basic Lego pieces. Like there's a... actually, that green block right there does look pretty cool. It's one of the ones with the pegs on the side. I don't have that in that color, except for this. But yeah, thought it was pretty cool. And then, you know, I'm Canadian. So here's a box of Timbits. It's like a metal thing. At least I think it's metal. Maybe it's plastic. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it's plastic. But yeah, it's just so thick. And yeah, it's a little Timbits thing. So I do like that. That was actually a Christmas gift one year. Hope y'all having a good morning. Yes. Finally picked up the Kingdom Rhinox today. Passed on him for a while. I'm not a big fan of it, but, you know, it's okay. It's weird to see how enthusiastic you are in Canadian Reviewer and how lifeless you sound right now. Well, it's 10 in the morning. Or 10 in the morning. It's 10 in the afternoon, so I don't want to wake everyone up that's trying to sleep right now. So... let's see. That's a bit rude, bro. No, there is a reason why I'm being quiet right now. Did you hear about the Transformers Cinematic Universe coming to Netflix? Is it? I've heard rumors about that for a long time, so. On YouTube, on my Roku. Oh. Holiday gnomes steal your decorations. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cause like I've looked everywhere, and these aren't decorations that I just like throw off to the side. Usually I put them on the shelf because I got the boxes still for them, and I have no idea where they went. And the weirdest part is I always keep the Hot Rod one. It's the last night version of Hot Rod on my shelf, and it's just not there. Let's see. That's a great collection there, but thank you. I've worked on it for quite a while. So, over here is my Bionicle stuff. You're not really seeing the entire thing, but my webcam has been kind of weird lately. When I move it, it just stops the entire thing. So I'm not going to move it right now. But over here is my Bionicle collection. I got Mox, and then I've got Hero Factory on the top, and then the Gen 2 stuff. And then over on the big shelf is my Gen 1 Bionicle stuff. And it's a lot. It's quite a lot. It's very incomplete too, so I need to find more Bionicle stuff. Even just parts would be like, ooh, delicious. Anyways, don't eat Bionicles. Over here is the Transformers. So at the bottom is like miscellaneous stuff. I got Masterpiece and whatnot. The shelf above that is the movie stuff. Above that is the Prime. Above that is the Generations, for the most part. And then on top is also a little more miscellaneous there, and then Studio Series right in the middle. My War for Cybertron stuff, the Generation stuff, is in the other room. Also, that's not every Studio Series figure right there. I do still have some in the other room. I'm going to keep the 86 stuff in the other room, at least for now, until I figure out what to do with the stuff. But Studio Series, the live action stuff, is going to go up there. And then over on here, on this side, we've got TV, just because, why not? And then I would love to have my TV, like, right here, just to have, like, something, playing. But I feel like it would get in the way more so than anything. Anyways, so over here, 3 shelves. So the big ones, the normal ones that you see here. A smaller gray one. And then this wooden one that's more so in the middle. All Halo Mega Blocks Mega Constructs. Would you like a custom movie crankcase? Ooh. I've thought about it. I did see that the seller that you had pointed me to was selling a crankcase, and I wanted it, but I think someone else is getting it, and it's not really a big deal. The crankcase, it was the Studio Series one. Do you organize by each series? Well, I just explained it, so yeah. What are your hopes in Legacy? I hope it's good. I don't know what else to say. I kind of hope that it's not connected to War for Cybertron, but I kind of hope that it is. I know that there's that image of the War for Cybertron, Optimus, and Megatron with the Legacy stuff, but I'm not sure if that was meant as, like, that is the current Optimus and Megatron that's out now, so they're just reusing that art, or if there is something to do with dimensions, because the War for Cybertron trilogy did hint a lot with other universes, so I don't know if there's some connection there, but I'm kind of hoping that there's no show, just for the sake that I feel like it was too much, and I just want them to do whatever they feel like. I will admit, though, I did hear some of the rumors going on for Menasor, and they did change a few things, and most of them don't seem to be that bad, but there is one questionable choice that they did, and that was Breakdown is apparently based on his Prime version, and I don't like that. And it's not because I don't like Prime. I love Prime. I've got the full shelf right there dedicated to Prime. Very incomplete collection as well, but still. And I just got the Breakdown and Jet Viacon from Trans Aaron 38, which I really do appreciate. And that's such a cool pack. I'm very happy about it. I mean, that comes with the Breakdown. I would love to get the War Breakdown just for the sake of, hey, here's a Prime reference as well. But at the same time, if you're going for a more classic Generation 1 style Menasor, why are you relying on a different series breakdown? That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, Blitzwing would be cool to redo, especially since that Astro Train really surprised me. What's your take on the rumors that the Legacy Yeah, I was just talking about that. I didn't even read the comment, but I was just talking about that. I would love to see old Transformers reviews. Well, you're going to get one on Ground Buster from Robots in Disguise. Because here's the funny thing about that toy. In the review, I constantly say Ground Pounder, even though the toy's name is Ground Buster. For clarification, just so that I could say this ahead of time, Ground Pounder was the name in the show, and what they used quite often, but for some reason the toy's name and description was named Ground Buster. So there's a little confusion there. And then it also gets more confusing because the instructions call him Ground Butter. I meant one from the Berserker mold. Ah, okay. I would love if Studio Series went back and redid that. That'd be cool. Hey, Brian, how's it going? It's going all right. Yeah, I would love it if the bulkhead was more based on the animated design. No, actually, that's a lie. I would love it if it's more like the Prime design because I like Transformers Prime. But at the same time, I feel like if it's going to be connected to Breakdown, I guess it kind of makes sense. They're also very similar, regardless. You know, I mean, this Breakdown isn't even exactly like the Prime design. So I guess no matter what, it's just more or less based on Bulkhead in general. So. Oh, that's nice. Did that tear my jacket? No, it did not. Huh. Oh, it did. But on the inside lining. Not too bad. I've got an extra Berserker. You know, maybe we should figure out... I appreciate that, but maybe we should figure out the Sentinel Prime situation. Which I have to next month, I think. Because, I mean, we were trying to get at that, but then, you know... I'm not going to touch up on that, but, you know, nothing bad, of course. So let me get this straight. On the instructions, it says ground butter. Why? I don't know. An error, typo. What is your favorite combiner team? That would be the Combaticons. Well, 1 a.m. here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to be on this for too long. I just decided to do this for maybe a half hour. Also, I forgot to do another video today, which I might do it right after. But, I saw on Sabertron that they were hinting at a Titan class repaint. Alright. Any more questions you want to ask? Where'd that quote come from? I think the main reason why I did this live stream was because I saw something on Instagram where someone just wanted to be an ass. And I was like, huh, I guess I'm active now, might as well talk about something. The funny part about this is, like, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. So anyone watching this thinking, oh, well, it's obviously bothering you, you're talking about it, doesn't really. But it's just something that... See, here's the thing. It doesn't bother me. I just found it kind of weird in how it was presented. Because I get trolls all the time, and this was an obvious troll. But it was just... I think it's mostly because it was so obvious. And there's, like, so little effort to it. And I'm not even saying that as an insult. It's just... There wasn't really that much effort into it. I posted about the Rekgar 12 Days of Garbage, and someone said, no thanks. And I was like, well, too bad, because, I mean, it's there. I mean, and they said, well, go cry about it on Twitter. I just thought that was hilarious, because it's like, what? I mean, I get that it was definitely an obvious troll, but it was just how flat out obvious it was, just because there's no effort into it. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Do you like steak? Yeah, I like steak. If it's not too chewy. I don't like the fat on steaks. Oh, he is? Oh, shit. Okay. Huh. Oh, Shrek. I don't know why I read that as steak. Yeah, I like Shrek. I like Shrek 2. 12 Days of Garbage was original. I'm actually quite surprised that people like the voice of that. I didn't think I would get the voice of Retgar down, but I think I did okay. Um, Not the best, but hey, you're always been my favorite YouTuber. Then you inspire. Okay, that's a weird switch of the word. That's kind of weird. Then you inspire me to do a YouTube channel, so I do want to say thank you for inspiring me. You're welcome. I, I just do this for fun, and I'm glad that people like it. 12 times 9 plus 0. Well, I guess we don't need to figure that one out. Plus half. It's a number, sure. I'm not good at math. I used to be super good at math. Like when I got a question wrong, it crushed me. Like that's how good at math I was, or at least that's how addicted I was in math. But then I moved here, and for some reason I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't figure it out. Calculator. Do you have old generations War for Cybertron figures? I do. I do very much. I've got a couple of the War for Cybertron game and then the Fall of Cybertron games. Unless you mean Siege. I got those too. But yeah, I'm very surprised about the Sentinel Prime. I forgot to bring that up. Yeah, because that's a figure that I'm missing, and that's a figure I wanted to use on something. 28.5. Oh, okay. So, hopefully that works out. Oh shit, Livestream. This is a random question. Do you think Erector should be a prime? Lol. Yes, it is very much a crime that Erector is not a prime at the current moment. And I think that needs to be resolved at some point in time. What's your first Transformers figure? Okay, so that's kind of a hard question to say because I don't know what my first Transformer is. I had a little Micromaster that was in my toy bin, but I'm not sure when I got that. I do remember getting a Minicon, but I think that was later down the road. I think the earliest I recall is McDonald's Optimus and Hotshot from the Armada line, when McDonald's was promoting that. But unfortunately, there we go. Unfortunately, I don't have those figures anymore. Use the calculator. Okay, sorry. But as far as getting into Transformers, the first Transformer I got was Cybertron Breakdown and Wreck Loose. I am making a comic book series on DeviantArt. It's a fan crossover series between Metarunner and Transformers, and I would love to hear your opinions on it, even though it's a weird series I'm making. I'm not really too deep into comics, but that does sound pretty interesting. That's alright. I would have done this. I've heard of Metarunner, Pepsi Prom. Yeah, I've watched Metarunner. I've kept up on it. When you said Metarunner, I was thinking of Genlock, and I was like, ugh, I don't want to think about that. I'm very disappointed with how it came out. I should probably put this back on the tree, don't you think? What's your favorite 86 Transformers character? If you're talking about Studio Series 86 or just in general, the 1986 movie, I think in general it might be Ultra Magnus, but I'm kind of loose on that at this point. You know, there's just so many Transformers that you don't really think about it too often. But I've always loved Ultra Magnus's design and the color scheme, and just, you know, I don't know, just out of anyone, I think Ultra Magnus has one of the best designs. As far as the 86 line, Grimlock, hands down. Come on. I should probably just quickly, and then I'm probably gonna head out, talk about why I did the Wreck-Gar video. So, I was talking to the people in Allspark TV, and their Discord, and we were just discussing random things, doing whatever, you know, just having a call. Yeah, I know Meta Runners by SMG4 and Glitch. Yeah, I know. It's, I got confused because when I heard the name, that's the first thing that popped in my head. So, that's why I said that. Anyways, do you still collect Creo? I haven't seen any available in a while, so I can't really buy them. But I would if they had them, I think. Anyways, so I was in a call on the Allspark Discord, and we were just talking about what to do, or we were just talking about things in general, and one of the things that came up was, what if Wreck-Gar did 12 Days of Christmas, but all he said was garbage? And I told them, you know what, I'm probably going to try and make that a video. I made that a video now. And this was discussed before Halloween, and I thought, okay, I'm probably going to forget it, or it's probably not going to be a good video, and I'm just going to scrap the entire thing. But then one night I was like, you know what, I'm up for it. Let's go ahead and try it. And I noticed that my voice was at the peak where I can actually do it properly. Again, I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I'm just saying that was the closest that I could come to it. So I thought, might as well. It's also not the first time I did Wreck-Gar and his voice. I've done his voice in a previous video where I was in a Facebook group chat and I just sent a voice call where I had him scream garbage, and I did that as an animation. So I've had a little experience on doing Wreck-Gar's voice. So I thought, okay, might as well try this out. I had the 12 Days of Christmas playing by Jingle Punks. You can find that on YouTube's audio library. I had my headphones in, and then I just recorded over it. And it's a good Weird Al voice. Oh, thank you. And I just tried it out, and I enjoyed it quite a lot. So I decided to post it. And I wasn't going to post it the day that it was posted. I was going to put it up later on. But I tried sending it to my friends and seeing how they think about it. And for some reason, there was just too many problems. And finally, I was just like, you know what, let's just post it, and that's that. Speaking of voices, I meant to bring this up earlier, but I am very surprised with how people like the Cybertron Thundercracker voice, because I did that in the Lumikin video, and I also voiced the Studio Series Starscream, which I don't know if I did a good job on that, but okay. I'm not going to argue. And I also voiced the Studio Series Thundercracker. Now, I gotta say, out of all the voices, I think I'm most proud of the Thundercracker. The Studio Series one. But people seem to like the other two as well. I'm very surprised by that. Even though some people think that Jobby did all the voices. Jobby did not do all the voices. um, but yeah, still, that's also what's kind of weird about this is that this is the first time ever in a video where me and Jobby have voiced in the same video. And it's not just like, oh, our content was mixed together. Like someone made a video about YouTube channels and they spliced our footage together. No, this was us working on the same video. You're from Russia? Hello, from Canada. Hello, Bonktacular Productions. Did you say Lumikin? Yeah. Why? Did I ever tell you guys about how we actually kind of met? Because it wasn't through... I don't think it was through my Transformers stuff. What wound up happening was we were in a Facebook group chat where we were added by a few different people. And it just kind of like... It was a cool idea, but then it just kind of drifted off and we didn't really do much about it. And also I didn't know half the guys that were in it. So I was like, okay, I'll hang out or do whatever. But that's pretty much it. And I noticed, I don't remember how I figured it out, but I noticed that one of the guys was Lumikin. And I decided to out myself as I wasn't T-Fan Page 101. I was Told Doom. And it turned out that Lumikin knew Told Doom. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So eventually I started voicing in some of his projects, and you'll notice that sometimes I'm credited as Told Doom or T-Fan Page 101, depending on what video it is, just because I wasn't sure exactly which one to promote, because the first thing we clicked on was that, we recognized each other, but he recognized me through Told Doom, so I thought it was kind of funny. So yeah. And yeah, I just wound up voicing in a couple of videos, and I have no complaints about that. He does amazing work. I love the motions in his videos, because the characters move with the lines, and it's not just like simple animations too. They move around quite a lot, and that takes a lot of effort. And he does a lot of good action as well. I know that didn't really sound right, but he does very well with the action. What I meant to say. And yeah, just the basic movements of like them just sitting there and talking. He does very well as where they try to get you to say meow. Oh God, you just made me do it, didn't you? I feel like I'm in the movie Cats now. Yeah. What was your first Transformer toy that you made you think the people at Hasbro were smoke? What? I'm very confused by that comment. Excellent work on Lumikin video. It was a lot of fun to watch. Your voice acting has gotten quite good recently. Plus, I didn't realize you were in NP Productions Ignition 2 project. Okay, so thank you for that, first of all. Second of all, I've actually been in every Ignition project that he's done, and I think one other project. I can't remember what the other one is, but I have voiced a couple of characters for him. I voiced a little Matoron, and I voiced Vizok in the first Ignition. So yeah, that was quite a thrill as well. I was very happy to be voicing in that because it was like a big production thing. It was extensively long, and it was kind of fun because they haven't made movies for that section of Bionicle, so it was kind of cool to see something like that. I had to get VZOC afterwards. I think that was a requirement because I did not have VZOC at the time that Bionicle Ignition 1 came out. So, do you think that the character should get a toy more mini appearance? I don't even know what that is. Hello. Hey, what's happening? Not much. I'm gonna be heading out, so you know. This was supposed to be a quick video, so I'm just gonna go find an image of something, and then I will call it a night. Because I have that video on the the Red Series stuff. Oh god, I got hiccups now. The Red Series stuff, and then I'm going to be working on an additional video coming up. But I'm going to make the thumbnail as soon as GIMP loads. There we go. Got it to load. I got Christmas songs stuck in my head right now. Trying to think of what else to talk about. I don't really have much to say right now. Yeah, stay tuned for the reviews coming up, because, you know, that Ground Pounder review, or Ground Buster, or Ground Butter, whatever you want to call them, that review is coming out this Saturday. I should be in a live stream Thursday on the 3 Livestream channel, so if you guys are... Oop! Something just happened. If you guys are into that, then, you know, go ahead and check that out. Oh! I should also point out, I have a new Instagram page talking about Hot Wheels. Or posting my Hot Wheels, I should say. And if you guys don't care about that stuff, that's totally fine. It's Brian's Hot Wheels collection, I believe. And that's all one word. I'm going to type it here. Actually, I'm just going to share the link. Maybe that's going to be easier. Maybe if I go to the actual page, that'd be nice. There we go. Let me know if you guys want to see more live streams. But obviously they would be earlier in the day, because I don't really have much to talk about. Sorry that the whole thing is shaking. I got shaking leg syndrome right now, so I always get that, but trying to find an image of Omega Sentinel. Alright, cat's out of the bag. The video that I'm going to be doing is talking about Omega Sentinel. Oh, there's a picture. I got you, boy. Not true. Oh, baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Alright, I got that border thing done, so all I need to do is save it. There we go. Alright, I think I'm going to call it quits here. Thank you guys for watching, and by the way, if you guys are subscribed, then you guys are helping me out on getting 22,000 subscribers. So I deeply appreciate that. Gonna check out how long we are until we get to that point. Ooh. So, let's see. We are 22 subscribers away from getting 22,000 subscribers in total. So we are not far from there. Love the short and quirky reviews. Keep it up. Good work. New subscriber here. Thank you so much. You're helping out to get to that point of 22,000. I feel like my YouTube channel is not the best, but it's there, and I got 14 subscribers, so I guess you know what? 14 subscribers is a lot more than 0. So, at Universal Studios, the only G1 Transformer there was 86 Grimlock. That is a good figure, but usually Universal Studios has them for really expensive, so I definitely would suggest trying to find that at like Walmart or something, but I'm not sure if they put them out anymore. So, yeah. Just briefly watch Dark of the Moon scenes where Sentinel Prime reveals his betrayal. My thoughts on how Sentinel Prime actually trusts Megatron and agrees to work with him. I don't know if I would say trust, but it's like, I don't know. Good night. Yeah. I like to be featured in a live stream with you on YouTube. I need to interact with people more. I need to figure that out. I don't want to do it through Discord or anything. So I don't know. But it is definitely something I'll have to consider. So yeah. I've been subscribed for 2 years and I love your videos. Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I was not expecting anyone to show up really, and I'm quite surprised someone showed up. Let alone, I think the most was like 24 people. So thanks for that. With that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. Tune in to the next TF Talk videos. I'm gonna be making 2 of them. Just keep in mind that the next 2 TF Talk videos you can watch at any point in time. You know, I want to make a point that because when I premiere something or when I do where I can't remember schedule or premiere or whatever, people generally say to me, "Oh, well, I missed the whole thing," and that's fine. You don't have to catch it right away. You know, you can catch it whenever. If you catch it anytime you want, that's fine. And if you don't want to watch it at all, that's fine too. You know, I'm not going to judge you for that. You don't have to watch every single one of my videos. I don't expect you to. I have so many videos. That would be a chore, you know. So just watch what you want to watch, you know, and don't worry about what time you watch it. You know, I don't need another comment saying, "Oh, I missed when this premiered." That's fine. You know, I'd rather a comment where you're saying something more relevant about, you know, what's going on with the content rather than just saying you missed it, because like later on it doesn't really matter, you know. So but thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I said that already. I will see you guys next time.